Hello folks, Irby Lemberg here, and if you're watching this video, it means that Bogi has given permission for this video to be posted. And in this video, we're going to take a look at a piece of art which I've made for them for their birthday, which falls on Christmas Day, which is very convenient if you're Jewish and do not celebrate Christmas, but it gives you something to celebrate. So, as many of you have heard, I've been really ill. I've been sick throughout 2023, and that created a lot of difficulties for me. So I've been also, due to various other things, I've been away from social media, giving myself a chance to recover. But I've been working on my various projects, and so one of these projects that I've been working on is a present for Bogi. They know that I made it, but they don't know what it is. And they will get it on the 25th. So I will show it to you because I'm honestly really proud of how it came out. And then we're going to wrap it together. Okay, so let's begin. So this took about 2 weeks to create. And actually, let me tell you a word about this wrapping. This wrapping comes from Hungary. It comes from Bomo Arts, Budapest. And I selected this wrapping paper as a part of a journal that I purchased from Bomo Arts last year, a year and a half ago, and I so love this wrapping paper that I kept it for an occasion, so now I'm gonna use it. So let's put this away for now, and let's take a look at this project. As I said, I'm actually really proud of how this came out, and let's hope I won't destroy it by burning it or anything like this. So this is an artist book. I have not made an artist book in over 10 years, and honestly, this is so much labor to make it that I don't know if I'll ever make another, certainly not soon. But everything in this book is handmade. This is a cover I'll post on Patreon, and maybe I'll write it up. This cover I didn't plan to do, but I was wrapping the bookboards with, I only had this Canson blue paper to wrap my bookboards in, so I did, and then I thought, well, I can also have some ink art on the cover. So I used Diamine Inkvent. Is it Diamine or Diamine? I never know. Inkvent shimmer inks from 2021 primarily, but from previous Inkvent years. And then these are cutouts. This is kind of like going to show you what the book is going to be inside, because the idea of this book was to do cutouts from fountain pen ink friendly paper, which actually uses these little ink swatch coloring papers which come from the well-appointed desk. So I cut them out. I cut these various beasts out, and I painted them in Inkvent inks. This one is actually Ferris wheel press, but the rest are Inkvent inks. And then the golden trim on these is just a gel gold pen that I had lying around. On the back of this cover, I've created dedication. So these again are various Inkvent inks. This I think is Winter Spice. This I think is Tempest. And again, I used a gel pen to do the borders. So Bogi has a milestone birthday. They're turning 40, so I wanted to do something special. And again, none of this cover stuff was planned. This tie, I bought a lot of ribbons. Some of them I'll show you for the book tie, and it's incorporated into the back cover, and I'll show it to you. So it ties and creates the ribbon, a bow. So what is the book about? So I wanted to write a poem in 40 words exactly, and to time it, and I wasn't sure how much 40 words would take. So I broke down, after all this time, I broke down and installed ChatGPT, and I told ChatGPT to write a poem in 40 words. And this is the point, and I just wanted to kind of eyeball how long it will be. And at that point I discovered that ChatGPT cannot count, because no matter how I did it and no matter what I put in the prompt, it gave me 34 words, 37 words. It never hit 40 words. So I gave up on ChatGPT. I wasn't going to write in ChatGPT anyway, but I gave up on it, and I wrote a poem that I have no idea how many words it is. I didn't count the words. I gave up on that idea. And then I divided it into 3 and I created these birds and other animals that are colored in Inkvent inks and written over by a white gel pen. And together they create a poem. And once I show you all the animals, I will read it out to you. And this is the last page. And then the end papers are this beautiful zodiac galaxy that I got from Wonder Fair that have both Bogi's zodiac sign, which is Capricorn, I believe, and on the other side of the cover, it has my zodiac sign, which is Libra, and this completely randomly came about, but it's kind of fun. So this is a accordion fold book, and you can basically fold it out completely and make it stand. I don't think I can make it show it to you now, but I can make it stand and display as an open book. And then from the back side it has blank pages, so if Bogi wants, they can write in it. So that's kind of cool. So let me read this poem to you. I don't think ChatGPT can come up with this, and this is very good. Through rain and murk, in opalescence and in open air, through painted doors and silent corridors, the sound reverberates. And even if you know what it creates, and even if you know the melody to which the world vibrates, come listen once again with me. And hear the storms as they are drifting alongside the axis of change and amplitude, and firebirds hiss themselves upright, and stars alight upon the ancient tree. So then I did the tree. After I wrote this, I did the tree with the stars and the animals. So I hope you enjoyed the content. And now we've tied a bow, and the next step is going to be to use the bookboards wrapping paper to wrap the book. Okay, and now you will learn my dreadful secret. I actually have no idea how to wrap anything. And as I've been making this book, I worried that Bogi might not like it, and I think it's not a good worry, because of course Bogi will like it. Of course, it's made with a lot of love. They love me. We have a wonderful relationship. But anxiety has never asked me, well, do you think something is logical or no? It's just a thing in my brain. So, as we're trying to burn this book down via an application of wax, I am here to tell you that I think unless I completely destroy this project, it's going to be beautiful. Here's a tree stump. I would love to get my hands on one of those fobs, like Victorian fobs with a bird on it, you know, that people used to seal their letters. And I've actually got one as a present for a friend who hasn't gotten it yet, but will soon. Just like spontaneously got it, and I want one for me. So I think I'm gonna get one, because this is so therapeutic. I also started playing this app called The Kinder World. Okay, you have to hear about this. So this app basically grow plants in the app. So it's a plant Tamagotchi app, for those of us who remember that one. But it's so soothing, and it's so queer. It's so wonderful. It's great. It has a moose, non-binary moose professor who runs around. I think this is kind of cool, so we're gonna let it sit. Meanwhile, I'm going to show you this one, and I think I'm gonna use this one. And I think that my time for this video is going to run out, so if I cut off, thank you very much for watching this with me, and hope you enjoyed this. Take care.